Alright, so this video is about taking care of cats in crate care and all the advice that I've seen floating around the internet. I recorded this with Preeti, who is currently undergoing a cage rest regimen, being out during her testing period of seeing if she still had a limp. She did, and she is now back in the cage. When I recorded it, DaVinci Resolve just decided to take full control of my microphone, so the audio wasn't recorded, so I'm just gonna be a bad YouTuber and record over the footage where I actually have the cat in question. Thank you for bearing with me. Here is advice for dealing with cats in crate care. 1. Listen to whatever the freak your vet tells you to do. Don't go AWOL. Don't decide your cat best and just do whatever you think is best for the cat. This is the one of many times you want to actually listen to your vet and do what they tell you to. Stick to the plan they give you. You can voice your concerns to your vet, but you should, at the end of the day, do what the vet tells you to do. So even if you don't fully agree with whatever, instructions your vet tells you. So in my case, I need to keep Preeti in the cage for all of the week except for 4 hours to see how her limp is doing and give her a break from the cage. So that is what I've been doing with her. Again, that's why I can't have her out again. Alright, so every cat is different. Just because you've seen something work with one cat who has the same condition your cat does, I've seen a lot of people say, well, I wasn't told by my vet to keep my cat in a cage after they were neutered or whatever. Keep the cat in the cage if you're told to keep the cat in the cage. There's probably something that your vet observed about the cat that makes them believe that's the best choice for your cat. They need to be crated so they don't hurt themselves. So maybe your cat is being requested to stay in a cage because they are more prone to do stupider shit than most average cats, and they might hurt themselves, so the cat needs to stay in the cage. You can cuddle them, you can give them treats, you can give them their favorite food, make the experience as great as you can. Just listen to what the vet says you should do. Obviously, make sure the crate has food and water and litter. Make sure they are all fresh. Do your daily replacement of all three so the cat is happy and healthy. You probably got some kind of medication to relieve pain or make the cat more comfortable. You should use that. Long story short, I did not get medication, though Preeti has been feeling okay as far as I can tell. She's not happy she's in the cage, but she hasn't been in pain, though cats are good at hiding their pain. So basically, long story short, I was playing a game of telephone for a while to get Preeti medication to relieve pain, so she's calm in the cage, but she's been calm in the cage herself, and I'm very proud of her. So I haven't had to worry too much about the medication I'm missing. And big thing too, your cat may or may not appreciate, often they do appreciate having a blanket over their cage to basically give them privacy during this very difficult time for them. So you should give them that blanket, put it over their cage to give them privacy. You should play, if you can, cat footage or bird footage on the TV so your cat has something to look at. I should do that. You should also give your cat catnip if possible. It's optional, but it'll make your cat very happy and drunk and stupid. And also have pheromone sprays around for your cat so that you can spray it around, and it also gives them calms and good vibes Also, puzzle toys. I bought Preeti a ball that she has to kick around and it dispenses treats that I put in there. She hasn't been playing a lot with that as far as I can tell. She doesn't play with her toys much. Sometimes I hear them, sometimes I've seen them move, but she just sits there looking miserable, wanting to be out. Once she's out, she's very happy and cuddly, so it's not like she's in pain. Again, cats are good at hiding it, but it's mainly she doesn't want to be in the cage. But alright. One thing to keep in mind, if you are doing a cage care routine where you are going to be laying your cat out, but they have to go back in, seems pretty obvious, but once you put them back into the cage, they are going to be more restless. They are going to want them more than ever to get out of their cage. You have let them taste freedom. They want that freedom back. So there are things like silking and calming care supplements that you can ask your vet for. Another thing you should be communicating with your vet is your cat's progress and how they are behaving, anything weird that they are doing. I know cats are weird, they do weird things, but anything significant, that any repetitive weird behavior that they just won't stop doing that doesn't seem right, or anything out of the ordinary, you should probably be ideally telling your vet about. As far as actually entertaining them, you could also put on a cat game on your phone and show your cat that. Make sure your cat associate the cage with positive vibes. Give them treats regularly. I put treats on Preeti's food to make sure she eats as much as she needs to. Also, speaking of keeping a cat stimulated, switch out toys often so they are playing with toys that are less repetitive to them. When Preeti gets out of her cage, I should be putting in toys that are still out here that she plays with when she is outside. Put those in the cage. A lot of these things I've been bad at, obviously, but they are things, especially God forbid if I had to do this again, I would do a better job with. I get on this stuff much earlier. If you are on a care plan where your cat is allowed to go outside of the cage during the process, obviously be sure to keep an eye on them. You don't want them to do some kamikaze shit when they are out that will hurt them more than they were. Preeti, because her limp hasn't exactly been getting better, which again I've brought up with my adoption coordinator, she's been playing around, so she hasn't been getting into too much trouble. So that's been good. And she's been very cuddly. She just wants to cuddle with me, which kind of surprised me. I thought she would be more annoyed by me because I'm the one keeping her in her cage, but she just wants to be near me when she's out. So that's really nice. One thing I did do is I know that Preeti and her brother love looking out the window. So I moved her cage toward the beginning of her crate rest. I moved it by the window so she can look out. It's not the same angle that she's used to, but she could still look out the window, and hopefully that has been helping her. She's definitely been looking out that window. All right. Obviously, be near the cat. The cage is right next to my computer, and anytime I see her off her pillow and just standing in her cage looking at me, I'll look at her, I'll talk to her. You should definitely do that. Whenever they're out, or even once a day, you can cuddle them and definitely get them treats throughout the day. That's a repeated thing. Give treats, make the experience positive. Also, put items with familiar smells into the cage. The sheet I'm using is the one from my bed to cover her cage, and the pillow is the one she always sleeps on. So Familiar things like that also help make the cat's experience less painful. Finally, a couple more tips. If the cat had some injury and that's why they're on crate rest, make sure the injury isn't getting infected or anything. Keep communicating with your vet, anything you notice about injury. And just a general reminder, if your cat is, for whatever reason, still eating only dry food, they should be eating wet food too. You'd be surprised how many people, including me, before I started taking care of any cats, you'll be surprised how many people think you just need dry food. No, cats get more of their hydration from wet food than from water. So they need water too. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you again for the weird dubbing, so to speak, of this video. Like and subscribe if you like this. Also, hi.